Welcome back. I'm joined now by Roger Sarkis from Eclipse Glasses USA. Roger, talk to us about this project you have regarding people's used but still serviceable Eclipse glasses. Obviously, we just had the eclipse yesterday here in Maine.
Yeah, so in my opinion, there's two parts of the eclipse. The first part of the eclipse was yesterday. Everybody's going outside, they got their glasses on, they're all looking at this thing. We're all having this shared human experience of looking at this star that has given us life as humans and everything else for 4.5 billion years. We're all sharing that. And in that moment, our differences that divide us, our political difference, all that stuff kind of melts away. And people describe a spiritual experience. And so that's the first part of the eclipse. The second part is this donation part where I believe that we can, and I know we can, give sort of a second life to these otherwise, single use items, these eclipse glasses, where the second part of the eclipse is you allowing and enabling someone else to have the same spiritual experience that you had watching the eclipse. And in this case, there will be an annular eclipse on October 7th or 2nd rather of this year that will impact Hawaii. We'll see like a 40 or 50% annularity, and then it will go down through the Pacific and go straight through Chile and Argentina. So our goal with this program is to gather as many used but undamaged eclipse glasses, and we will either work with Astronomers Without Borders or do it on our own depending on how many we get, and ship them down to K through 12 schools in South America that are maybe not able to afford these, especially with the shipping. It's quite cost prohibitive to do that. So that's the program. Our drop dead date is August 1st that we would like to receive them. I think we're going to get most of them in the next 2 to 3 weeks. But if for whatever reason over the summer you find yours, you stuffed them in a drawer somewhere, and you think, what can I do with these things? The answer is you can get them to us by August 1st, and then we will broker the donation.
Yeah, absolutely. How did you come up with this idea? Because it's such a unique concept of getting these glasses and then giving them out to these populations.
So this actually started, well, Astronomers Without Borders has been around for a long time, but my idea of doing this locally started back in August 2017 following the eclipse from that year. And I remember, everybody, we were downtown. My office was downtown at the time. We all go outside 45 minutes or whatever. We're looking at it. And then as we started streaming back in as it was ending, I noticed people just throwing their glasses in the trash. Some of them were still on the ground or stuck in a planter somewhere. And I mean, I knew that there would always be more eclipses. There will be more eclipses until the sun, is gone. And so I thought, well, maybe there's got to be something we can do with these things. And so I looked into it, and we shipped, I think at the time, 150 to Chile for their 2019 total eclipse. We did that again last October following the annular eclipse that impacted the West Coast. We got only about 50 from that one. But with the current volume of emails that I've received, so many that Gmail is not allowing me to respond to them at this point, we're looking at about 50,000 is my current estimate that have been offered to us. And some of them are coming from single organizations. Like one city offered 3,000. We heard from MasterCard, the Department of Veterans Affairs, the USDA, the National Park Service. So we're talking tens of thousands at this point if the people follow through. I'm hoping they will. So much larger than 2023 or 2017, the last time we did this.
Yeah. So where can people go to get the address to get more information on your program?
So I need people just to go to our website, and there's a banner up right now that says click here for more donation information. Click it, click the Eclipse Give Back program, and there should be a PO box along with instructions on what types of eclipse glasses we will accept, what condition they need to be in, and when we need them by. And I would refer everyone to that because at this point I cannot respond to every single inquiry that we're getting.
Perfect. Eclipse23.com. Thank you so much for joining us, Roger. We'll have much more after the break.
Thanks, Corey.